morning, everybody. It's me, Danny from Second to None Bullies. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to the Bbcr show today at the Carlisle Expo Center, the Luck of the Bulls. We had a pretty good turnout with the XL class. Congratulations to American Bully class for taking the best of show, and everybody else that came and supported. Thank you so much. Bully Girl Magazine, Man-Made Kennels, everybody that came, Zeb Pits, and everybody else who supported this show. I appreciate it.
A very good show, by the way, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I really enjoyed myself, man.
Thank you.
Much
We're trying to do our best, you know. We're trying to bring the XL back to the ring. I know there's a lot of shows that out there. The XL people are kind of scared to bring the XL, so this was our test. We called all the XLs out.
And there was a big representation, man.
Yeah, a lot of XL. So shout out to everybody from Cutter-Made Kennels to everybody. Bossy Kennels, Oxaline, Rip Double XL Bullies, and Bully Worldwide, which was part of the sponsorship today. So thank you so much for everybody that turned out. And plus, my daughter was born today.
I was about to say, man, huge congratulations,
man. It's been a crazy day today. It's been a crazy day, but you know what? It was a great turnout. God bless. You know, thank God everything turned out good. My baby was born 3 pounds 8 ounces. Thank you, and thank you, everybody. God bless everybody. Thank you,
man. Much respect on the hard work that you did today,
man. Thank you. I appreciate everybody for supporting me, for following me, and you know, there's more to come. Thank you for the BBCR for giving us the opportunity and believing in us that we could make this a good turnaround. And hope for show number 2, Luck of the Bulls 2.
Well, that's what's up, man. I'll be there, man.
Thank you, Zeb Pits, for your support and your following and everything. Being here today means a lot.
Man,
my first show, and I got Marcus Suarez, I got Zeb Pits, I got Bully Girl Magazine. I mean, can't ask for better than that, you know what I mean? So I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Man, much love, man.
Thank you so much,
respect.
Man. Take care. One love, baby.
Stay tuned for the exclusive interview. Bully Girl Magazine, Zeb Pits, coming soon.
What's good, Bully World? This is Zeb, your host, Bully Talk with Zeb Pits, and you're tuned into a special edition of Bully Talk News. Today, I'm giving you the BBCR edition. As you know, this was my first BBCR show that took place at the Carlisle Expo Center in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It was put on by Danny Cervantes, and I must say, it was a great show. I really enjoyed myself. I had a great time at the event. It was just a real overall fun atmosphere, and I really had a great time. Starting out, before the event, had a chance to sit down and talk with one of my exclusive interviews, which I had was with Mo Barrow, judge with the BBCR. Also, I remember I talked about having an exclusive with Marco. It won't be on here. We got something else special lined up, but yeah, it's in the works. But I just gotta give my experience of what happened. It was just that talk that I had with Mo and Marco and Al. I think it was like for a good 2 hours before the show, and just to hear the wealth of knowledge and experience that they had and their philosophies of where the American bully breed is going. It was great to be a part of that, and I always be like, man, I wish I had it on camera. But sometimes, you know, those type of discussions where, you know, it can't always be on there. So, but yeah, myself and Marco, we definitely got something special lined up. So definitely be on the lookout for that in the future. Also, as you heard earlier, got that exclusive interview lined up with LeVar. Going up to the Bully Girl compound up there in New York. I'm definitely looking forward to that, big dog, and I've definitely got my support with Bully Girl Magazine. They constantly, every 2 months, putting out another issue of Bully Girl Magazine. I think they're currently up to issue. Let me see. They are currently up to issue 73. Yeah, man, congratulations on that, big dog, and all the success with Bully Girl Magazine. So right now, I just want, before I really get into the show stuff that I got from the event, I want you to check out 10 minutes of this 20-minute interview that I had with Mo Barrows. Check it out.
Bully World is Zeb, your host, Bully Talk with Zeb Pits. And today, I got my man Mo Barrow. What's good?
What's up, Zeb? How you doing?
I'm going to take it back a little bit. I want to go back to the Big Papa days. And right after you really promoting him and getting that #1 spot, you had the inspiration to be a judge. Now talk about that journey of first becoming a judge.
The journey, it wasn't that difficult of a journey to become a judge because through showing and just participating in dog shows, you know, you should be educating yourself about the breeds and other different breeds. So even when I was showing, I could be in the ring with Papa, even when we were top dog, and I could see another dog in the ring and watch him perform and just look at the dog while I'm focusing on Papa as well. And I could go, you know what, I could see that dog winning. And I mean, 9 times out of 10 that day, that dog would beat me. As far as breeding and things of that nature, I felt like there wasn't anything else for me to accomplish. I mean, between me and my brother, in a very short span, we have produced 3 grand champions, multiple champions. Our dogs have been used in national winners. And so, you know, it was really nothing for us to really accomplish. Later on, they were used in national winners, but I mean, people were really using, you know, Barrows, Bullies dogs, you know, up and down the East Coast and other areas. So I didn't have anything else I felt I needed to accomplish. As far as showing dogs or breeding, the natural progression was just for me to become a judge. Once I did that, I became used an awful lot. I like to think I became one of the better judges in a really short time.
Who was some of the people that you looked to for advice when you were starting to step into the ring as a judge?
Talked to Skip Miller a lot. Ron Ramos, Marco, me and Al Rivera talked a lot. Me and Rolando talked a lot. And that was about it. I didn't really have a need to talk to a whole lot of people. I mean, judging is something, I think you can learn a lot from other people, but you also have to keep continually to educate yourself as well. So I don't feel like it's one of those things where you're picking a lot of people's brains about a lot of different things. You kind of have to educate yourself and get out there and see the breeds and talk to people that are well versed in the different breeds. Because, you know, you may have one judge that's well versed in the American Bully, but you might have someone else that might not even be an active judge or might not even be on the radar, but they might be well versed in the American Bulldog or the Shorty Bull. Like, I talked a lot to Jamie Sweet about the Shorty Bull. So, you know, it's not necessarily where you're always reaching out to people that might be active judges. You're just trying to reach out to people and glean knowledge from people that are what you would consider an expert in that specific breed.
Now, one of the things you had the opportunity to do is travel overseas to judge. What was that experience like?
It was amazing for me because you're traveling somewhere where you might not know a lot of people, but everybody knows you. When I went to judge in Spain, I got a standing ovation when they announced me in the show ring. So that kind of sent chills in my spine. When I just went to Italy last year, you know, when they announced that I was judging and I went to walk in the ring, everybody stood up and, you know, they clapped and applause. So, you know, the dogs
Does that give you more added pressure to pick the right dog that day?
No,
just knowing how enthused the crowd is.
No, I don't really consider it pressure because you just do the best you can and try to make the right decision. And in my experience, what I've learned with people, as long as they feel like you were fair and, you know, you did your best and that there wasn't any kind of favoritism or anything going on, even if they don't necessarily agree with the dog you pick, you really don't get a lot of backlash. I've never, knock on wood, today's another day, but I've never judged a show to date where I received backlash after the show because someone didn't agree with what I picked. Now, did everybody always agree with who I picked? No, but did it blow up into something big? Not at all. I just, you just communicate with people. If somebody asks me, why did you do this, or what were you looking at? I just learned, just give them a straight answer and be honest with them and move on.
Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about was the move for you as a judge over to the BBCR. Now, how did that all come about, the move to the BBCR to be a judge?
Well, what a lot of people don't know is that I was gonna, my personal life, I'm really successful outside of the dogs. A lot of people don't know that. But I have a lot of things going on outside of dogs, where, believe it or not, the majority of my time is not put into the registry or judging or anything else, and so it was already in my mind. I was doing a lot of traveling, doing a lot of extra things that I knew I just wasn't going to be able to continue doing, because I was kind of accelerating up the ladder in my personal career, in my professional career, and I had already come to a decision that I was just going to stop judging. September, maybe, I'm thinking September, Cameron reached out to me. We had a really good conversation. The BBCR just happened to be a fit for me that was a perfect fit for my professional career, and for me to continue doing something else that I love to do. And it was really as simple as that. We had about a 3-hour conversation over the phone the first time we talked. I was at
3 hours?
It was a really long conversation.
What was the deciding factor, really?
The fit, it's just a better fit for me. I've been asked that question about 100 times, 100 different ways, by 100 different people probably. It's just the fit, and I think with anybody, with any registry, it's about what fits for you, what works for you. If it works for you, if it's a comfortable fit for you, if that's where you feel like you belong, then that's what you go with. So you will never hear me tell someone.
Were you nervous when you made that decision? Because I'm
No,
quite sure a lot of people were surprised.
I was at ease. I mean, like, I'm a firm believer, and this is what I tell my friends that show in different registries. You always have to do what's best for you and what's comfortable for you. So, if it's 3, 4, 5 different registries, if you're comfortable with the registry on the left, that's what you go with. If you feel like your best fit is that registry on the right, then that's what you go with. If you feel like it's best for you to show in all 5 registries, then that's what you do. You just have to do what works for you.
What are some of the conversations like to really help grow the registry with the BBCR?
No, but I don't want to let you in on too much, because we have a lot of things that's going to be coming up soon. But they're good conversations. We all get along over there. We bounce ideas off of each other. Sometimes it might just be me, Marco, Al, Cameron, a bunch of different. We might just send group texts and just bounce ideas off each other.
Is the push for the BBCR really to get the show seen in the U.S. right now?
One of our goals is to definitely add more shows throughout the United States. I think in the South and North Carolina, we've done really good with that. Now you see we're in Carlisle today, so we're going to look to grow this area. But yeah, we want to add more shows across the United States. That's definitely a push.
What's one of the things that you learned from your first nationals with the BBCR?
It wasn't really a lot to learn. See, when you throw shows, when you throw nationals, when you throw anything, you go in with a goal in mind, and everybody might not be quite aware of what goal you have planned. So whereas some people might say, well, it was only X amount of dogs there or something. But see, you have to have a goal, because anytime you're putting something together, you should have a goal and a long-term vision.
Because you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Well, you have to have a nationals first, but even if you look, I look at it like this. There wasn't really a lot to learn, because first you have to have consistency. So that was last July? And we just had a show in North Carolina in February that was sold out. We had well over 100 dogs. And then you follow that up with a show in Savannah that was sold out. And you have well over 100 dogs. So it wasn't anything to learn because you already have an expectation going into it. So we kind of knew what we were going to get before we got it. So, but if you look at that from there in July, and 6 to 8 months later,
And see how
you're
it's
selling
growing.
out venues.
And see how it's growing.
So yeah, so you gotta have a plan, and you don't let everybody know what your plan is. But you set some goals, and then you start trying to accomplish them, and I think we're doing that.
That was part one of the interview I had with Mo Barrows. You're going to check out part two later on in the show. Up next, I want you to check out this product by Chef Essentials is the name. It looks like a very good product, all natural organic products that were made for the dog treats, and it really caught my eye, and I was like, wow, this is something that I find that was very necessary for dogs. And he had so many different types of treats for the dogs with all natural ingredients. Check out this interview that I had with Chef. The name of the company is Chef Essentials. Check out the interview.
Coming out of Rhode Island, Chef's Essentials. Came from a baker and a chef. We got all natural dog treats. We make them right in my kitchen. We all got degrees. We doing it big over here. We're using Young Living, helping us out, double the benefits. All these treats are essential oil infused. So some of these that you see here are actually in the treats.
Really?
So everything from coat to them having stomach problems, anything, attention problems, you can get it all right here. We got grain-free, they're all pretty much gluten-free, so any allergies or anything, most likely, unless the dog is allergic to the actual food, won't be allergic to the oils. Every oil is 100% guaranteed, all organic, 100% what that oil is.
Hey, let me ask you, why was it important for you to make products like this for dogs?
Well, we know our bully breeds got all these allergies, got all these problems. Plus, I'm a dog lover, my girlfriend's a dog lover, we're all dog lovers. We're doing this for the dogs. But you can actually use the oils for yourself too. That's the benefit, it's dual. You can actually look at Young Living, and you can look right here. You go on the website, take you right there, you can check out all their products. Everything is 100% natural. They're not in stores, they're the leading in America, and actually worldwide, essential oil distributor. If they have a fire, they cannot magically make more. They will tell you you're only allowed to buy as much as they have, and that's it. So they're limited. When you come, after all of it, you'll feel great, your dog will feel great, that coat. But you got an overactive dog, you need some lavender to calm him down, right to sleep. Anything you really need, the treats can benefit. Just go on the website, go on the Instagram, go on Facebook, email us, talk to us. If you need any questions, we'll answer them. If we can't answer them, we'll still answer them somehow, some way.
Who are the biggest consumers of your products?
Biggest consumers, I would say anybody that really, really cares about their dog, that will stay away from all that unnatural, random pet food that they got, putting random stuff in there. If you want to get all organic and all real food that even you can eat one of these treats.
Now let me ask you this, because you're making treats right now, do you plan to make dog food one day?
That's a good question. I don't know, we might have to look into that, because you know what? I would love to make all natural dog food that is 100, like I said, 100%.
100%.
Not 80 and then we got a little bit of added. No, there's no additives. All natural preservatives. The preservative is lemon and stuff like that will preserve the food. That's what we use in these foods. No added chemicals at all. You, like I said, you can eat these treats. They're just a little bland.
Hey man, I really appreciate your time explaining your product today.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for this. It's Chef Essentials. Come see us.
Right. This is what he was talking about as far as the coat. You see how shiny the coat is?
shiny and soft.
Look at that.
My 6-year-old male, softer hair than her, and she's only 14 months.
Wow, really?
Yeah. The essential oils, I tell you, man, they really do it. That purification, the lavender, all of those, they all help. And like I said, they help you too. Put them in a diffuser, take it all in, rub it on yourself, rub it on the dogs, direct apply, good to go.
Direct apply. Look at that. Look how shiny this dog's coat is. Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Again, look at the products right here. Young Living Essentials that he uses in his products. And you can follow him right there. You can check out the different treats right here.
These are all the listed benefits of certain treats.
And then he even give you the benefits of the certain treats. Yeah, you even got vegetable ones.
Vegetable tortellini, man. So I told you could eat it too if you really wanted to.
Yeah, organic products right here for your dogs, man. Yep. And once again, you can see it right there.
All
Check it out.
natural, baby. All natural.
Hey, man, appreciate your time again.
Thank you, man.
All
no
right.
problem. Say bye, Kona.
Going back in.
Up next, you gotta check out the Bully Talk Zeb Pits dog of the day. Shout out to Anthony Gonzalez with that boy Benzino. Wild card Bullies Benzino. That's a bad boy. Not only did he take Best in Show 1, he also took Best in Show 2, and also he took home the Bully Talk Zeb Pits dog of the day. Congratulations, big dog, and very impressive bully, that boy Benzino. Let's check him out now.
Bully Talk Zeb Pits dog of the day winner right here. Look at that boy right there. Very impressive boy.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody about this boy right here, big dog.
Oh man, this boy right here is produced, handled by myself. He is Wild Card Bullies Grand Champ Benzino on the ABKC side. So we came out here and showed BBCR some love. We came out here, racked up on the standard class, and even took us home 2 Best in Shows. And we can't forget our very first dog of the day. Appreciate that, Zeb. Thank you very much.
Hey man, much props, much respect, big dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Beautiful
brother.
dog right here. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you
All right.
so much.
So how I feel, big dog?
It feels good. Take a shot of that, please.
Shut up and breathe.
Feels
Congratulations,
good. Thank
man.
you, sir. Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
dog, man.
No
Beautiful
problem.
dog.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Once again, I just want to say congratulations to Anthony Gonzalez on that boy Benzino for not only taking show 1, Best in Show, but also show 2 and the Bully Talk Zeb Pits dog of the day. Beautiful bully. Bad boy. I've been watching that boy for a long time, and today was his day. And I'm proud to say now, part of the big circle, exclusive circle of winners of that Bully Talk Zeb Pits Dog of the Day award. Again, congratulations, big dog. Up next, I want you to check out this boy, Problem Child. He got to be one of the cleanest, baddest exotics that I've seen in a long time. Again, this boy name is Problem Child, out of the Philadelphia Camp 215. Shout out to my man Gil and them boys down there in Philly, in the Philly area, man. This boy, Problem Child, is a beast. You gotta check him out. One of the cleanest, baddest exotics that I've seen in a long time. And currently open for stud at 1,500. I'm quite sure the floodgate's gonna open when you see this boy. Trust me. Out there for only 1,500 right now, with the blood that he has behind him and the way he looks, yeah, you might want to jump on this now. I'm just letting you know, you might want to jump on this now before the rates go up. Check him out now.
Look at that boy. Hey man, let me ask you real quick, big dog. What can you tell me about that boy right there, man?
That's a problem child. 2 times problem off of Bully Camp Cow. We got him right now. He's 15 months old, about 12 inches tall, 22-inch head. I mean, that's about it. I mean, that's as clean as it get, right?
Hey
right
man, man, look at that, man. As clean as it get, right? Look at that.
I know you've seen that picture online, man. The what you trying to create picture.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't look like that pig of the exotic, man.
Look at that, man. That boy, the truth, man. How many people been hitting you up about that boy?
A lot of people. The more I bring him to shows, it feels like the more people actually ask about him. I just like, pictures just don't do him justice, man.
Yeah.
It's just different when you see him in person.
Definitely when you see him in person, man. Look
seeing
at
him
that,
on
man.
pictures.
Got them linebacker shoulders, man. Look at that.
Welcome to the Bbcr Luck of the Bulls at the Expo Center.
That's insane.
Coming in. Right now, we're gonna start.
Hey man, what's the stud rate right now?
We going to 1,500 right now. We got a couple litters on the ground. First litter, he dropped 5 females. The whole litter was 5, so 5. Second litter was 9. We got another one out in Cali right now with a tricolor female, Triumph daughter, a Bape daughter. We got a couple breedings lined up for him. We got some good stuff coming.
And where you located out of, man?
Out of Philly.
Philly?
We're in Philly, yeah. Philadelphia 215, baby.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Appreciate your time, big dog.
Man, thank you.
All right.
Up next, you gotta check out this boy, Mr. Rich. Everybody deserves to be rich as the Barrow. I like this boy right here. And one of his puppies, his son, 7 months old, looks like a 10-week-old puppy. I could not believe it. You could actually hear me on the video say, "Are you serious? Is this boy really 7 months?" The boy is really 7 months. I couldn't believe it. And you'll see him compared to 10-week puppies that are also in the video. Because I got this boy, Mr. Woo. Remember that name, Mr. Woo. I see big things out of this little puppy. I try to catch these little hitters before they become major. I'll never forget the time I caught that boy Triumph at an Allentown show before he became who he was and then sold overseas to China, man. I just felt good to have that moment of that boy Triumph when he was a puppy. But yeah, this time around I caught this boy Mr. Woo as a puppy, and you also got to check out this boy, another bad exotic, in my opinion, Mr. Rich. Everybody deserves to be rich. That's a bad boy. I like that boy, man. Real talk. And much props for him up there in the Poconos area. The bully scene in Pennsylvania is hot, man. It's like real underrated right now, and from what I'm seeing, be on the lookout. Your boy gonna have a special called Bully Talk Zeb Pits presents Yards of Philly. Your boy gonna be hitting up all these different yards in Philly. I'm gonna take a couple of days, go up there, stay, so I can get this done, knock this out, man, with different kennels up in the Philly area. And I'm really looking forward to that. And you better not steal my idea out there. Just let you know. Me and my man Buck, we already done talked about it. I said, Buck, hey, you know what? Because he had mentioned the fact with my man Anthony winning the Bully Talk Zeb Pits Dog of the Day with that boy Benzino, that, man, we could do something in Philly because, they up in that area. I was like, man, yeah, I'm trying to do something with that whole scene up there in the Philadelphia area with the bullies and exotics. Just call it, man, Yards of Philly. And I'm definitely going to put that project together. I can't wait. Shout out to them up there in that area.
What's good, big dog, man? I was looking at your pup right there, man.
Yeah, that's Mr. Woo, man, a.k.a. Pop-Pop. The next little big thing right here.
And I try to catch them hitters when they're young, man.
Yeah.
So I can always say, man, I got him first, man.
Here with my man, we're enjoying Bullies. What's good?
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Bullies. He's our keeper. Look out for him, man. He's
definitely, man. What's the boy name again?
Mr. Woo, a.k.a. Pops. Yeah, like Wu-Tang. Or like Ric Flair. Woo!
What's the blood behind him?
The blood behind him, he got Bullseye, Kingati, up close. Then we go on Phenom and Miyagi. So, yeah.
Got some major hitters in that blood.
Yeah, man. We'll bring the old school Kingati back.
Yeah. Yeah, don't too many know about King Gotti.
He's off of Canelo.
Oh, Canelo.
BDP,
Yeah.
Charles, yeah, camp. 7 months, man.
How old?
7 months right there.
Who's 7 months?
GMB, everybody deserves to be rich.
7 months for real.
Rich production.
They say this month right here is 7 months.
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Y'all see the motto right there, right? Everybody deserves to be rich.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
That's what's up, big dog.
It's the rich. It's the rich productions right here. You know
Hey
what
man,
I'm saying?
where you out of, big
We out
dog?
of Pennsylvania, son. We in the Poconos. We right here.
Right here?
We the hidden gem in the bully game. You feel me?
Look at Mr. Rich right there.
They know. They know.
Man, look at that, man.
They know. That's 12 inches right there.
Short back,
We're a little
everything,
underweight
man.
because there's a lot of bitches and heat around me right now.
But just in comparison to the size of these pups, so you can see how short and compact he is, man. Look at that boy, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, you know, we doing it. We having fun with this, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's it, you know, my man Zeb right here. I think I hollered at you last year.
Last year.
Where was we at? North Carolina?
Could have been.
What was it, the War of the Exotics? Was you at that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there again this year.
Yeah, I ain't going there after shit, you know. I want to go to the Atlanta one with Maya.
Oh, that's gonna be hot too. I see
You heard?
Dada.
Maya gonna be Dada.
doing this
Good
thing.
job, my man. Good job. I love me some
He
Maya.
about to change the game for all these show hosts.
Son, I mean, truthfully, I've been waiting for something like that because that's what it needs. Whether it's gonna be a singer or a comedian, you gotta change it up. We all adults. We want to have fun.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
You
what's
know
up,
what I'm saying. That's it. Everybody deserves to be rich. Mr. Rich, Good Money Bullies, the Rich Collection. We in the building.
In the building. Let's get that boy one more time. I'm coming around here. He down here chilling, man. Mr.
Yeah,
Rich.
just be relaxing. You know,
Relaxing.
Mr. Rich know what he is. That's why he just be chilling.
Look at that boy here, man.
He ain't in the rush to stack for nobody.
He is chilling. Look how short back he is, man. Woo! That's a bad boy, big dog.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, big dog.
All right, man.
Peace. All right, now tell me about this boy right here, big
Yeah,
dog.
this is our boy Josh. He just picked up this boy Canelo. This is our little mate, 10 weeks. Thick, solid, color, all the way.
Look at that right
Chase
there.
the rainbow, my man.
Yeah.
Chase the rainbow.
Yeah, man. I'm happy with my cover. That's what's up, man. Y'all making that noise, man. September 12th. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. 7 months. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I had this mind at 18, I'm 31, and I wanted to do this shit, and I knew it could be done. Niggas tell me it couldn't be done. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it. And this is my first time seeing them. At first, I always seen them on the IG.
Yeah. That's the 3 females I caught. So them 2, that's the other one. She around the same size.
Good Money Bullies. I'm definitely about to follow you right now.
Remember that.
Good Money Bullies. Hey, God damn.
Got it. 7 months.
Everything I hit him with.
When's this one he just picked up?
Last 16 breedings last year.
So
Everything.
And it's from that.
Now that's the old boy we just showed. Yeah.
Boy, we just showed. That's a little stack you go in there. That's bullseye.
Bullseye.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate your time, big dog.
Love you too, man. Take
All right.
it easy, man.
This one, hard puppy right here, 7 months. Look at that little man. Yeah. Them boy, yeah.
Up next, I want you to check out this presentation to my man Tito, McArdle Pet Supplies. He received it for his outstanding support of the American bully community. As you know, he has one of the best pet supply shops up there in the Philadelphia area. Like I said, man, PA got it going on, and my man Tito has a store. I wish I was there for that grand opening, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it. But I definitely want. That's another thing. I want to go to a shop when I come up there to Philadelphia for Bully Talk. Zeb Pits presents Yards of Philly. So check out this clip of my man Tito receiving this award for outstanding achievement and appreciation for all his works in the bully community. Check it out now.
We're here in ring number 1. For those guys who don't know Tito's been in the bully business for a long time, much longer than I've been. He's been the first there to support me, and I'm sure he's been here to support a lot of people in this venue right now. So on behalf of the BBCR, RIP XXL Bullies, and Second to None Bullies, he gets a recognition plaque for doing the best he does for the community. I want to thank you. Well deserved, well deserved. Congratulations, everybody. Come on, everybody clap. The next plaque will go on the next show. Thank you, everybody. And Tito McArdle Supply, thank you so much.
How I feel, big dog, to get this award, man?
It's an honor. It's an honor. I've been on the community for a lot of years, supporting like any kind of event, any kind of racer. Just doing it for the community, not just for one racer.
How's the store going so far?
Really good. I mean, we've been running the store for about 6 years. It's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Hey, man, congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Again, shout out to you, Tito, man. Much love, much respect, big dog, and everything you're doing in the bully community. And for all you out there, please support the store up there in Philadelphia again. McArdle Pet Supplies up there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Definitely want to show support to somebody who's supporting in the bully community. Up next, I ran into my man Haile Selassie. HD Bullies was in the house. As you know, I did an interview with him a couple of weeks ago, you know, talking about the exclusive pink pugs. So now we get the first look of the pink pugs through the eyes of Bully Talk with Zeb Pits. Check out the quick little snippet of me running into HD Bullies at the show and getting a quick little exclusive of this pink pug that he is now participating in as far as breeding. And much respect to you and your whole family. Like I said, it's a family thing with them. The whole family was there. And much love, much respect. Check out the clip with HD Bullies and this new pink pug.
Man, look at that. Exclusive pink pug action over here. Look at that. Man, how's the pink pug interacting with the rest of the family?
Man, so far so good, man. I mean, amazing family dog, amazing pet. They love interaction. They love to be cuddled, as you just saw. My man, that was Pink Floyd, a platinum pink pug. One of the only ones in the United States currently. So super exclusive and super loving. Great with the family, great with the other dogs.
Yeah. Coming to a household near you.
This is where it's at, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it right. Bring quality and quality only. And I can assure you that this boy comes from quality and will continue to do what HD Bullies does and bring quality, bring great, consistent dogs.
Now, speaking on the show ring today, well, who you planning on bringing into the ring?
Well, we got Head Honcho. This will be his first show. That's our black tri-boy that we purchased a couple months back. We've been working with him, and now it's time to see, you know, what he's ready and willing to do. And then we also got the man himself, HD Bullies Bebop, will be coming out, and we're gonna see, you know, what he's continued to do.
That's what's up, man.
Fighting for the title, man. Fighting for the consistency that HD Bullies bring in the ring and out the ring.
I appreciate your time as always, big dog.
Shout out to you, Zeb, man. Thanks to you for coming out. I know you put in that travel work as well, man, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak about our family.
That's what's up.
One love.
Up next, your boy had to creep outside of the venue for a minute. You gotta check out this boy, Lego Block. Bad American Bully, man. I really like this boy. And I really like the makeup of this boy, Lego Block. He has that old school, easy rider blood with the mix of Bull Masters and that King Kamali. The boy is a beautiful boy, man. You gotta check out this boy, Lego Block. Check out this clip.
Look at this boy right here. Beautiful boy right here. Man, what you tell me about your boy right here, big guy?
This is Lego Block right here. He's off of DMX to Marilyn Monroe, which is Easy Rider stuff to Bullmaster stuff.
Oh,
yeah, he's a year and a half old. Holy Fire Kennels in the building.
Hey, why that particular bloodline, man, with the Easy Rider blood?
So
That's old school blood right there.
We started with it in the yard. We collaborated with the Bullmasters and Kamali stuff, so it's what we build the yard around and stuff like that. So we like to stay to what we're doing and stuff like that. That's about it, bro.
Hey, how long your kennel been around, man?
We've been around for a couple years. We went dealing with the pit bulls and stuff for over 20 years, me and my brother and stuff like that. We decided to get into bullies and we just trying to work the magic. That's about it, bro.
And you located out of where?
I'm out of New York. My brother's out of Florida.
Okay, okay. And what you think about the bully scene so far?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's here to see some beautiful dogs, come to see our boys work and see where we stand out amongst the competition.
Now, what's your whole thoughts on that exotic movement?
Don't deal with exotics at all.
Okay.
At all. I'm not a, you know what I'm saying, if you got it as a pet, whatever, but I just believe in keeping it true bully. That's about it, bro.
Yeah, that's a beautiful dog.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
And how old is he again?
A year and a half.
Year and a half. Still got popping to do.
Yeah.
Look at that boy.
They don't blow out till like 2 years old, 3 years old and stuff, the blood.
That's a beautiful dog right there,
man. I appreciate it, bro.
Now you know what time. You're pissing on the competition.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but I really appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot, man.
Right,
Appreciate it, bro.
Right.
Once again, big dog, I want to say shout out on that bad boy that you got, man. I love the blood that you have behind him. That old school blood mix, and it's turning out beautiful bullies that right there. Up next, you gotta check out this XL boy right here. Them XL showed up at the show. Man-made kennels. They came strong with a lot of XLs. You gotta check out this big boy right here, about 158 pounds, he said. 158 pounds. This is a big boy, XL. Yeah, yeah. Check out the clip.
Look at this big boy right here. Sit. That's a big boy right there, man. Man, what you tell me about that big boy right there?
Hey, it's man-made kennel, baby. How we do it.
Oh,
Moderators.
That's a big, man, how much that boy weigh, man? About 130, 140?
About 2 months ago, I took him to get a physical. Loving touch. And he weighed like 158.
Woo!
2 months ago. That's that raw chicken, baby.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your time.
Up next, we're going to check out part 2 of the interview I had with Mo Barrow. We're going to finish up with that part before we start really getting into the actual event of the Bbcr. So up next, check out the second part of the interview that I had with Mo Barrows. Then right after that, we jumping right into the actual Bbcr show.
We just want to stay consistent. You hear people so often talk about a consistent look. I mean, do I know if we're ever going to get a consistent look out of American Bully? I don't know. I mean,
I was going to ask that because is that even possible? Like you see out of other breeds. Say like for the Doberman example, you see how it's going to be consistent. You know what a Doberman looks like, but when you go to a store, pet store, people ask, what type of dog is that? You say American Bully. Next question, what do they mix with? Yeah.
I think we're a long ways away from getting cookie cutter American Bullies. And that's when you talk about the Dobermans or what have you. You know, you're kind of talking about cookie cutters where they all, for the most part, look the same. Where you're like, okay, that's the Doberman. That's the Doberman. and you get down little intricacies that make them different, that make one better than the other.
Do you feel from people, they don't want that they like it this way, where they're able to kind of freelance a little bit, to push the boundaries?
I don't know. I don't see my conversations with people. We don't really talk about if that's what they want. I get a lot of people saying that they're trying to accomplish different things, but I talk to people about they might have a bigger dog that might be a little higher in the rear and have weaker pasterns, and they say they want to get them more compact, tighten up the pasterns, and fix the top line. But I've never really had conversations with people to where, you know, they want to push the limits or push the boundaries to see how far they can go. Most of the conversations, even with the newer breeders I talk to, they're like, hey, I want to fix this or I want to fix that. You know, like, I really love my dog, but I just wish he had more turn to the stifle and things of that nature. Those are the conversations that people usually hit me up to talk about. And I mean, some they're like, hey, is this dog even worth being bred? And then, I mean, I'm blessed with the people that do reach out to me if I'm like, no, I wouldn't breed that dog. They're like, okay, say no more. And next thing you know, you look up and they're pet homing it and things of that nature that I really haven't talked to anyone about.
Now, one of the things you were talking about earlier is your professional career, how now, because of what you're doing outside of the dogs, you're more busy in your professional career. Do you miss breeding at all?
I don't.
Really? I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised on that, Mo.
I don't. Like, sometimes I think about breeding. I did a breeding it'll be 2 years ago I did a breeding. And I had this really nice standard male that everybody that comes to my house, they want to take him out and show him. I bred a Papa's son to a Bolo daughter, which Papa was, you know, everybody knows who Papa is. And Bolo was his grand champion half-brother. And I took 2 of their offsprings and bred them together. And I had a really nice standard male at the house that would ran fairly easy. But I don't really miss the breeding. And really, with as busy as I am at work, I don't really have time. You know, when I was whelping litters, I was staying home at least the first 2 weeks with them. So, you know, I'm not really set up in a space now where I could just miss 2 weeks of work just to stay home and whelp litters. So I don't miss the breeding at all. I mean, I still have people that I help with breeding and things of that nature. And I helped a friend, Ken Thomas. I helped whelp his World Star litter for him. And any minor feelings I might have had that I was missing breeding, after whelping that litter, it changed my mind. It changed my mind, you know.
Just thinking about the time when you had Big Papa, he was part of the extreme class. What are your thoughts on that whole extreme class?
I didn't see anything wrong with it being removed because Papa was one of those dogs. He would have been able to win if there was an extreme class. And even some of the dogs you see today that are you know, kind of dominant in the show ring and that are really popular, they're dogs that you would kind of consider extreme back then that are doing really well without there being an extreme class. So I didn't have a problem with them eliminating it. I didn't have a problem with any of the registries not having an extreme class. It was just, that was the class when I was showing. I was told to put my dog in. You know, when I came to a show and they're like, oh, don't put him in standard. You can't put him in standard. A judge actually told me many, many years ago, like in 2010. When he turned a year old, and so I really didn't have a real big problem or issue with no registries having an extreme class.
Now, just speaking, going back to the BBCR, just like you said, last year was the Nationals in July. What are the plans this year for Nationals? Is there a particular region you would like to have Nationals this year?
I'm not letting that cat out of the bag. Like I said, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised about a lot of things. You just have to be strategic in your planning and some of the things that you do. You know, like I said, you can see the growth. So you know, you can see the growth and you can see the support, which allows us to start branching out. And so I'm not gonna let a lot of things out of the bag.
Give me one, Mo. Give me one. Hey, can you give me one?
It's gonna be bigger and better than the last Bbcr Nationals you see. I can guarantee you that. But you know, I don't want to let a whole lot of things out of the bag because I think you have to be strategic in your planning and some of the things you do. And one of my good friends has this saying, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. And I'm a firm believer that you don't let everything out the bag. You'll know everything you need to know when the time comes. But you'll get the exclusive. We'll give you the Zeb exclusive, the Zeb Pits.
All right, that's what I want. I want the exclusive there. I'll take that.
Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff I just don't want to say anything about. I could tell you that we have a lot of plans and a lot of things we're going to be putting in a place that when they all come out, you'll see we haven't even scratched the surface of what this registry is going to do and going to be able to do.
As we're wrapping things up with my man Mo, what is one thing you want people to know about the BBCR and why they should show in the registry?
One thing I want people to know, that we want to do things the right way. We want to be fair, consistent. You know, when people come, we want people to know that we take pride in what we're doing. And we take pride in making sure that we give you a family experience, that we're a respectful organization. We do our best to keep any of the politics or any of the shenanigans that, you know, some people have had concerns about out of our registry. I think that kind of ties it up. That answers the question with one answer, two-part, you know, but I think you should support whoever you want to support. Like, I'm not one of those people that's going to say, don't show here, don't show there, don't support this. I think if it's a fit for you and that's what you want to support it. Why support us? Because we're going to go out of our way to make sure that you're happy and comfortable with what we're doing. If it's something that you feel like we get wrong, if you reach out to us, we're going to do our best to make it right. But we don't care if, you know, you can have a #1 dog or you could be somebody just starting out that no one knows anything about. We're going to treat you the same. We're going to give you that same level of attention, respect that, you know, whether you're Mo Barrow, who's judged internationally, or whether you're, you know, just a small-time local breeder that people might not know, we're going to treat you as if everybody's equally important. The international judge or breeder or person that's bred multiple grand champions and champions is going to be just important, and it's just important to me and us as the person who might be having their first litter of puppies that haven't accomplished anything. You know, everybody's equally important, and that's why I would say, you know, it would be a big reason for me to tell people to come support us and show with us. That would be my thing.
Man, I really appreciate your time as always, Mo.
Oh, not a problem. You had something else what you want to
Yeah,
ask?
oh yeah. As part of the BBCR, what breeds are currently part of the registry?
If you go to we have so many.
Oh, it's a big list.
Yeah, but if you go to bbcr.com.
bbcr.com.
You will see our breeds and our standards for all the breeds. Our staff, they do a good job updating the website. We've just updated the American Bully standard. Check that out when y'all get time. But we have a lot of breeds. Today at this show, we're gonna have the American Bully, Frenchie, Oldie, English Bulldog, American Bulldog. But you know, we have Pit Bull Terrier. We just have so many breeds. But if you go to bbcr.com, you can review all the breeds, all the breed standards for those specific breeds. You can keep up with our show schedule. If you want to apply to become a judge, a rep, or a host, there's links on there to do that. Trying to think what else. But that's about it. But it's a growing registry and it's a professional registry. And we definitely believe in the idea of family orientation. We're a family-oriented registry. And you know, we care about everybody. That's not to say anybody else doesn't care about everybody. I'm just telling you that we care about everybody. But support what you want to support. That's the biggest thing I'll say. When I talk to my friends, and I mean, I have a lot of friends, and they're like, hey, I'm thinking about hitting this show up. I'm like, hey, that's more exposure for you, your dog, and your program. If you're actively breeding, you're actively showing any visibility that you can get for yourself, your dog, and your program, that's only going to help you in the long run. So if you feel something's a fit for you and you're comfortable, support it. If you don't. And, you know, that's what I would say about that.
All right. Thank you for your time as always. Mo Barrow, Bully Talk with Zeb Pits. And we out.
All right.
Thank you for considering the BBCR Member Plus program. Smart registrants have quickly saved money by registering their dogs and litters with the BBCR. The program provides unlimited single dog and litter registration. You will also enjoy real-time registration, tracking, expedited show entry, show points tracking, and exclusive member updates. Start saving money today with BBCR flat rate pricing system at just $4.99 per month and an additional $1 for any additional breed. Visit bbcr.com for more information.
Yeah. What's good, man? Oh.
Hey. This is Shaq, man. 5 months old.
5 months?
5 months old.
Damn.
Out of Brooklyn, New York.
What's the blood behind him, big dog?
You got that Miyagi, Bullseye, Toad.
Man. Look at that face, man. He's a bad boy right there, man.
Thank you, bro. Out of Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York.
Bad dog kennels, yeah.
Future hitter right here. Man, I appreciate your time, big dog.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Yeah. Big boy show out here, I see. Big boy playing right here. Let me ask you, big dog, those some big boys right there, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, over at One Blood Bullies, right out there in Connecticut. Yes, sir.
Why the big boys, big dog?
Yeah, big boys, you know, 130 pounds plus, man. You know, real 130.
Yeah.
Not the fake stuff. Drop him on the scale, you'll find out.
Hey, what's the plug?
He's off Notorious, Bully Blue Giants. Yeah.
Okay.
Notorious. Yes, sir.
You walking monsters in the neighborhood, ain't you?
Bears. Bears, that's what I call them. Real bears.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Hey. Hey, man, if they want to get one of these pups from you, man, how can they do it, man?
Over at One Blood Bullies, just give me a call, you know, DM me anything. Like I said, right out in Connecticut, available anytime you guys need me, you know, just let me know.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate your time, man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right.
Respect. Very big boys. Look at this boy. Yeah. man. What y'all tell me about this boy right here?
It's Gasolina.
Gasolina.
That's his name, yeah.
Hey, what's the bloodline on him, man?
He's we just get him. I mean, coming from Robert Williams was the one who would breed him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What's the plans for this boy right here, man? He a bad boy, man.
It's a family dog for now. You know what I mean? We don't know.
Don't know yet?
We don't know yet. We just, you know what I mean? We just bought the dog. You know what I mean? We didn't have it too long. Let's see what's gonna happen.
How did you find out about these style of dogs right here, man?
Before I used to have bigger dogs.
Uh-huh.
They were difficult to deal with them. You know what I mean? Now we got something smaller and almost the same, but smaller. It's more easy to deal. You know what I mean? Walk with the dogs, take them home. It's really difficult. You know what I mean? Different.
Man, that's a bad boy right there, man. Look at that from the back, how short back he is. You can see, man. Look at the shoulders that he has on, man. And with the full tail right there, you can see, man. He's a bad boy, man. Look at his
father's trying.
Look at that. Wow, what you were saying about his father?
Tryon is his father.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Take it easy, man.
Right.
Number 77, stay in the ring, please. 77, stay in the ring.
That's the show right here. About to take him around.
Congratulations, congratulations, man. Bully took it.
Got the best of show in right here. Show one.
Best of breed. Female, XL, and standard. Oh! y'all.
That's the breed right here.
That's the breed.
Benzino.
Benzino. Benzino.
You worry about the sausage. Yeah, I know, right? Are we here again?
Good boy.
How I feel, big dog?
Feels good. Feels good. Thank you, sir.
That's what's up.
Wild Card Bullies.
You got the other ones?
Yes, sir.
Oh, where the plaques? The rings.
Bully Talk Zeb Pits dog of the day winner right here. Look at that boy right there. Very impressive boy.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody about this boy right here, big dog.
Oh man, this boy right here is produced, handled by myself. He is Wild Card Bullies Grand Champ Benzino on the ABKC side. So we came out here and showed BBCR some love. We came out here, racked up on the standard class, and even took us home 2 best in shows. And we can't forget our very first dog of the day. Appreciate that, Zeb. Thank you very much.
Hey man, much props, much respect, big dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Beautiful
brother.
dog right here. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
So how I feel, big dog?
It feels good. Take a shot of that, please.
Shut up and breathe.
Feels good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
dog, man.
No
Beautiful
problem.
dog.
Thank you very much.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Danny from Second to None Bullies. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to the BBCR show today at the Carlisle Expo Center, the Luck of the Bulls. We had a pretty good turnout with the XL class. Congratulations to American Bully class for taking the best of show, and everybody else that came and supported. Thank you so much. Bully Girl Magazine, Man-Made Kennels, everybody who came, Jed Brooks, and everybody else who supported this show. I appreciate it.
A very good show, by the way, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I really enjoyed myself, man.
Thank you.
Much
Much
props, much respect.
you know, trying to bring the XL back to the ring. I know there's a lot of shows that out there, the XL people are kind of scared to bring the XL. So this was a test. We called all the XLs out.
And there was a big representation, man.
Yeah, a lot of XL. So shout out to everybody from Cutter-Made Kennels to everybody. Bossy Kennels, Oxaline, Rip Double XL Bullies, and Bully Worldwide, which was part of the sponsorship today. So thank you so much for everybody tonight. And plus, my daughter was born today.
I was about to say, man, huge congratulations, man.
It's been a crazy day today. It's been a crazy day, but you know what? It was a great turnout. God bless. You know, thank God everything turned out good. My baby was born 3 pounds 8 ounces. Thank you, and thank you, everybody. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Man, much respect on the hard work that you did today,
Thank
man.
you. I appreciate everybody for supporting me, for following me, and you know, there's more to come. Thank you for the BBCR for giving us the opportunity and believing in us that we could make this a good turnaround. And hope for show number 2, Luck of the Bulls 2.
Well, that's what's up, man. I'll be there, man.
Thank you, Zeb Pits, for your support and your following and everything.
Man.
Being here today means a lot.
Man,
My first show, and I got Marco Suarez, I got Zeb Brooks, I got Bully Girl Magazine. I mean, can't ask for better than that, you know what I mean? So I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Man, much love, man.
Thank you so much,
Respect.
man. Take care. One love, baby.